Welcome to Pompano Beginners. My name is Charles Fields. I'm the director of the program, and I'll be doing your orientation today. Hopefully I can provide you with enough information that can help you over the next several weeks to be able to better yourself. My goal and attention is to address hopefully spiritually, financially, emotionally, mentally, or physically of those areas of a concern of your life. You should have been provided an intake that comes in a folder and about this thick. I'll be going over that in the next couple of minutes. So at this time, if you would like to take the time to ask one of the staff members who is showing you and providing you with this orientation CD to provide you with that and something to write with. I prefer a pencil, so that way if you make an error, you can always correct it and write down the right telephone number or the right name. What I'm going to read first is a missing statement that should be also provided in your binder that you won't be taking with you, but you'll be able to look through as I read along. The mission statement helps you identify what you're being involved in, enrolling in, becoming a resident of, and what you'll probably belong to.
My name is Sidney Cotledge, born and raised in Chicago, Illinois. True player from the old days, player from way back. Trying to change my life today. I was addicted to crack cocaine, alcohol, weed, pills, whatever you had, whatever made me feel different. I played college football, played 3 sports in high school, was one of those guys most likely to succeed. But I had one problem, and that was my thinking. I thought I could sell drugs. I started off selling $1 joints in high school. I would buy a $6 bag of weed and sell $1, roll up a bunch of joints and sell $1 joints. By the end of first period classes, I would be out of weed. I would have to go recop. I found the power in drugs and or alcohol. The control, the ability to make people perform and do strange things. So I ended up going on into college with a full scholarship to play football. Played defensive back. Got 7 interceptions in a 12-game season, 2 run back for touchdown. A record that still stands for Chicago State University. But I was a power freak, a control freak. I always liked to have things my way. I ended up selling powder cocaine. This was in the early, mid-80s. I started selling powder cocaine. Started snorting powder too. Started finding out the power that you can control women with drugs and alcohol. So I ended up using. I started using cocaine and my disease took off. I ended up being homeless in Chicago in the wintertime. Now I've been homeless in 20 below zero weather. I used to have 3 cars, a 5-bedroom house, finished basement, more toys, more girls than most guys ever met. But I had a problem, and that was drugs. That was my thinking. I ended up falling on my face several times, regaining my composure, getting back on my feet, getting the good jobs, getting the good girl back. And I ended up falling back on my face again. Because I never dealt with my problem, and that problem was me. Today, things are different. I try to think before I act. I try to help others, and I'm working the program of Alcoholics and Narcotics Anonymous. I don't drink. I used to smoke 2 packs of cigarettes a day. 3 if I was getting high. And if I didn't have cigarettes, I would pick cigarette butts up off the ground just for 1 more. Today I don't smoke. I hate the smell of it. I asked God to help me with my disease and my addiction. Instead of helping me, He removed it all. Today I don't even drink energy drinks. Today I don't like anything that takes me out of my normal state of mind. I used to think that it was always my way, that I was the best thing that any woman could ever have in her life. Today I know that God is the head of my life and He's the best thing that ever happened to me. And my disease of addiction actually makes me the man I am today. I no longer feel the way I used to feel. I no longer do the things I used to do. Today I'm a director of Pompano Beginners. Instead of getting someone to come to jail for me to get me out, I go to jail and get people out of jail. I go to court. I go to different courthouses at Broward Main Jail, and I get people out of jail and into our program. What I'm trying to say is I'm no longer the creature that I used to be. I've changed my life with the help of God. I'm no longer that brother that would take your shit and help you look for it. I'm no longer that person that thought the world owed him something. I'm the brother that wants to help others and do the right thing for the right reason. Today, my biggest problem is what I'm going to eat and how much, and when to stop. Instead of how it used to be. I passed up a restaurant one time. I had hustled all day to make $20, and I was hungry as a hostage. And I remember passing by this restaurant and they had some nice barbecue smelling. And I was so hungry and I wanted some. But I remembered that the drug dealers weren't taking no shorts this day, so I better have that money right. So instead of eating, I went and got that dough. And in doing so, I was hungry again in the next 20 minutes. That told me that something was wrong in my life. That told me that my thinking was messed up. That told me that I better change something or I'm gonna die. I've been shot, stabbed, beat up. I've done beaten up. I've beat people out of money. I've taken. I've lost everything except for my life. I went through all that just to regain it, just to get back what I was freely lost. I want to change something. Today I do things different. Today I'm no longer that same person that used to be nasty and do the wrong thing. I just want to say that Charles Field's program is giving me the opportunity to regain, restructure, and transform my life. I'm forever indebted to Charles Field and Pompano Beginners because it now makes me a man. It now makes me responsible. Today I run 3 of his houses. Today I don't do the same thing I used to do. Today I'm not the same person. Today I respect myself. Today I had them young girls looking at me. That's growth for me. You know, I'm a positive person. I want only the best for me and my guys around me. I want to change my life for the better. Today I want something nice out of life. Today I want to set some goals and achieve them. Instead of back then when I had no goals, no ambition, no desire to live. So I want to say that the program rose. And because of Charles Field and Pompano Beginner, I now have my life back. I no longer have a desire to use drugs and alcohol. I just want to change my life and do the right thing for the right reason. And because of Pompano Beginners, I have that opportunity. So I'm forever grateful. I want you all to know that there is a better way. Life has shown me, and God has blessed me with the ability to find it. So today I have hope, and I only want the best for myself, and I'm going to go and get it. So my name is Sidney Cardale Cottage from Chicago, and I'm going to keep coming back. Pompano Beginners, baby. That's the way to go. I'm out.